Check mic. Shadow malakas. Alright. Good evening. Good evening. Magandang gabi po. Medyo nagka-problema na naman tayo ng konti. But everything's okay now. We can start our live. I just want this out. Talaga. So. Gonna turn this down for now. Wala mo ng chat ngayon. Good evening everyone. Magandang gabi po. Alright, let's go to PSEI. Yan, PSEI po natin. Stocks. Kamusta? Kamusta? Did you enjoy your weekend? Good evening Ishi, Marimat, Jairo, Ruel, Adriano. Good evening. What's your insights on Dogecoin from Ruel? Sige, mag-usapan natin yan before we start our discussion talaga. Alright, let's talk about that. I'm just gonna go directly na lang sa music kasi sira yung pang-control ko ngayon ng stream. So I'm just gonna go to chill music directly. Pero yan. So PSEI, let me share the screen. PSEI, another red day para sa atin. Medyo same lang naman sa closing last week. We're only down 0.02%. 0.02 is not a lot, right? But the big story is, eto, net foreign selling na naman tayo. Almost 500,000 went out of PSEI once again sa mga foreign investors natin. So sunod-sunod ilang araw tayong net foreign selling, and that is sad to see, diba? We're still on a bearish pattern as of the moment. May support naman si PSI dito, but if the net foreign selling continues, I think this is still gonna go down. Okay, so bearish signals pa rin tayo for PSI. So that's it. Good evening nga pala. Title ng live natin ngayon is how to use Elliot waves, right? May request po tayo nito 2 weeks ago? Was that 2 weeks ago about Elliot waves? So ngayon po natin magagawa ng topic about Elliot waves. There are so many videos about Elliot waves out there. So I'm just gonna be trying to simplify it and I'll share to you guys how my friends who use Elliot waves use it. Okay? Ako, minsan, hindi ako in my trading right now, I don't really use Elliot waves as of the moment since medyo more into long term ako. But I'll tell you the key points for trading if you to check if ever okay sa inyo ang Elliot waves. Pag-uusapan natin yun mamaya. Siguro at around 8:20. I'm gonna go to the comments real quick. And may comments kanina. What is my insights on Dogecoin? First of all, I am not an expert sa crypto. I do know crypto a lot ever since nagmamine po ako ng crypto, but I don't invest in it right now. It's not for me. Bakit? So far, for how many years it's stocks trading has been working for me. So I'm gonna stick my guns with stocks, but doesn't mean na walang investment, walang opportunity sa crypto. Okay, there's good opportunity in crypto. I have so many friends who is earning in crypto a lot already, and that's good for them, right? Me, I'm gonna stick to my guns. Ayoko ng sakit ng ulo. Medyo masakit sa ulo ang volatility ni crypto ni Bitcoin, especially right now na nagpapaka-copy trade ako. So no po siya para sa akin. Maybe I'm gonna be holding cryptos in the future sa pagbaba niya. Arian is quite expensive pa. So the question was, what do you think? What is your insight on Dogecoin? Right? My insight kay Dogecoin is actually big question Para saan si Dogecoin? Right? That's the big question, right? What is Dogecoin even for? Right? Ang alam ko kasi kay Dogecoin noon, ginawa lang yan na meme na coin. Because anyone can start their own crypto. Someone created Dogecoin. Right? If you're not familiar with Doji, siya yung Shiba Inu na aso na uso sa meme. Right? So, Shiba Inu na aso. Just look it up in Google. Yung Doji na meme. Right? So, ginawa nila ng coin. So, it started as a joke. It's still a joke for me until now. Right? Don't really know what the use is for Dogecoin. So I'm not gonna be investing in it because I don't understand it. No one understands it basically. But doesn't mean na walang trading opportunity there. There is trading opportunity there because people are trading it, then why not? There are gonna be waves in there that you can take opportunity of. Take opportunity of it. Pero if you're asking me for investing, no, I don't recommend investing in that. Okay, Maggie, John, Patrick, Marciano, Legado. Ang haba ng name. Good evening, Ran Tabilas. Good evening po. Good evening, sir. Pwede po pa-check gsk.l, ty.l, and rr.l. Salamat po. I'm gonna write these down, right? Daanan natin yan mamaya. We still have time. I think okay naman. Elliot Wave is not really that hard of a topic, right? So, I think we still have time para mag-charting later after ng topic natin about Elliot Wave. Let me just write these down para hindi mawala. Jay Constantino, good evening, Sir Lloyd. Si Hypecoin nasa eToro na. Alright, that's good to know. Let's check out Hypecoin kay eToro. Hindi ko alam yung profile niya. Pero si Hypecoin nasa eToro na. Sino ba si Hypecoin? Deljon Maumay. Alright, from Bats de la Cruz. Maggie, Sir Lloyd, why po nag-recommend ilipat sa eToro UK yung mga accounts? Actually, that's not really an issue, right? Yung ano lang naman wala kasi yung eToro Philippines, right? It's for management issue. Basically, your account is being handled by UK na region. But it's still under Philippines talaga na mga guidelines. It's just that yung office na nag-handles in UK. That's not an issue. It's not gonna be a problem. Michael Eugenio, good evening. Elaine Pagtalunan, good evening, Sir Lloyd. Okay po ba to buy Ethereum? Thank you, sir. Actually, ang mga crypto ngayon is very expensive. I don't recommend buying Bitcoin, the big ones right now. Right, let me share my screen. 𝑒TH/USD. Right. Why? Because we are technically on mania level. Okay? So let me load this up, RSI. Makita nyo po. RSI. Are you planning to buy Ethereum for long term, or are you planning to buy Ethereum for trading? Right? So let's talk about that. Yun yung tama na tanong di ba? Ethereum MA20s, if you wanted to trade it, right? If you wanted to trade it, then good. If ever you wanted to buy Ethereum for investment purposes, dapat dito, supports on the dips. Okay? Hindi dito na nakalipad siya. It's technically, overall, very expensive. Okay? Very expensive overall right now. Dapat noon pa tayo bumili if ever plano natin. Right now, I would say it's kind of too late. Don't worry. In the future, bababa rin yan. You will get your chance. Okay, madali. Huwag kayong mainggit ngayon. Right? That is your emotion telling you na sayang, hindi pumasok. And then you will try to justify yourself. Okay lang naman. Kasi in the future, lalaki pa naman yan. Di ba? So, you try to tell yourself that to make yourself feel better for buying up here when in fact, that's the wrong move. Okay? Always buy the dips. Right? Dips, dips, dips. Always wait for the dips. Should you really want to trade it, man. Okay? So, wag ngayon na nasa taas po ang mga coins. Sir Lloyd, ayan. Deljon, good evening. Pag-check po ng DMC. This is from Sabina. Let's check it out later. I'm gonna write these down. Alright. Good evening. Ayan. Good evening, Lods. Nakanood din sa wakas ng live mo, Lods. This is Jong, right? Alright, Jong, good evening. John Abelgas, thank you for tagging your friends. Bads de la Cruz, good evening, Sir Lloyd. Nga pala, pakishare tong video na ito. Share this to your trading groups, to your friends, right? Especially sa mga trading groups nyo para mga newbies, maturuan naman natin. Right? Signals for Ethereum. Those are sell signals, right? Nasa ano tayo? Nasa overbought levels tayo ngayon. So definitely not a buy. Okay? On the dips, gumagawa rin ng support sa RSI. So on the dips, since the momentum's dip right here, So, dyan po natin subukan bilhin. Pag nag-dip rin yung RSI around that level, yun yung momentum niya ngayon. So, dyan sa nagsisimulang nag-bounce. So, antayin nyo po dyan sa area na yan. Franz Paulo Quivillas, good evening. Alright. Yung Elliot Waves, inaantay ko to, sir. Salamat. Sir, welcome. Janir Dianyo, sir, ano po take mo sa DDMPR? Sa mga nag-take nung IPO and are for long-term investors. If you're in for long-term investors, then definitely buy more. DDMPR, sobrang baba ng DDMPR. I would recommend you buy more, man. If you're in for long-term, ang ano kasi, let me share my screen. Let's talk about this. Because I talked about this before mag-IPO on DDMPR. Sabi ko sa inyo, huwag niyong bilhin, diba? Huwag kayong bumili. Antayin lang natin siya mag-stabilize muna. Especially right now, the market, yung state ng market na yan ngayon is not really a good time to go IPO. Walang investors, why would you go IPO? Pero, tinuloy pa rin nila, mayroon pa rin namang bumibili. But, we're expecting things to drop. Right? So, alternate na lang kung umakyat yan sa simula. But, taking into the account the movement of the market, man, bearish, man. Even the foreign investors are not buying. Pero DDMPR, nag-buy yung net foreign buying siya. I would say buy more, right? You're in it for long term, you're in it for dividends. Yung dividends niya, 0.02. 0.02. Okay? 0.02 is from IPO na... Magkano nga ba ulit IPO ng DDMPR? Around 2 pesos. DDMPR. Let me Google it. Nakalimutan ko. DDMP. Chart, let me know magkano ba yung IPO ng DDMPR. DDMPR IPO price. 225. Right? 225. So, 225 and yung dividends niya is 0.02. Right? 0.02 is what percent of 2.25? Wait. .02. 0.09. So 0.09 yung bigay niya. This is just for 1 quarter. So 4 quarters, 0.09 times 4 sa legit kasi sa 3.6%. That's low. Right, so 3.6% ang ina-expect nyong balik for DDMPR for this year. 3.36% sa IPO price niya. So that's why it's dropping. Right? Kasi napakaliit lang nun, 3.36 for DDMPR at 2.25. Pero ngayon, nasa 1.99 na siya. 1.99 1.99. If ever mabibili niyo siya ngayon, right, sorry. 0.02 is what percent of 0.09? Wait. Of 1.99. 1%. Right, so at least mag 1%, so mag 4% siya. So if you buy it now, you get 4% out of the dividends. Kung okay lang sa inyo yun, then you buy more. I would say lagay nyo lang po sa instead na dito nyo ilagay na 4% ang bibigay niya at 1.99, yung dividends na binibigay niya is more or less 4% annual return. Lagyan nyo lang po sa ano yung pera ninyo. Lagyan nyo lang po sa, what do you call this? Lagyan nyo lang po sa MP2 program. Right? Kaysa dito kay DDMPR. That's the reason why it's dropping. Yung dividend count niya is very low. Okay? So that's 4% right now. That's not even enough. If ever mag 6% yan, I would say, yeah, it will start to grow. Right? At least meron na tayong picture magkano bibigay ni DDMPR. Anyways, let's start with our topic this evening. Okay? So, share ko na dito. We are gonna be talking about Elliot waves, right? So, Elliot waves, basically, ito yung dapat iniisip nyo kay Elliot waves. Simple as this one. I'll try to keep it simple. in it layman's term as much as possible. Mr. Elliot, kaya tinawag siya Elliot Waves. Forgot the full name of Mr. Elliot. Na-observe niya that sa markets, there is this pattern. There are 8 major movements most of the time. Hindi naman lahat ng times, but most of the time, there will be 8 waves that will kick in. So, it's gonna be divided into 2. When a trend starts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, there's gonna be 6, 7, and 8. So, this is basically what you call an Elliot wave. The theory says there will be 5 waves on an uptrend before a major correction will happen. Right? So that's a wave right there. That's another wave. This is another wave. This is another wave. And this is another wave. So this is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 before a major correction happens. So this is another wave, wave, wave. So this is wave number 6, wave number 7, and wave number 8. So when a trend starts, andun pa tayo, titignan pa natin ang waves. In theory, this is how it works. Usually, on a normal moving market, and when I say normal moving market, ito yung walang gaanong news, okay yung trend ng market, maganda yung volume, walang bad news, walang good news naman talaga, but nag-uptrend lang siya, right? This is, you can look into this, right? Merit wave. So, whenever a trend starts, that's gonna be wave number 1, and then pag nag-pullback siya, technically, we want to ride on wave number 3. If ever hindi nyo nahuli sa wave number 1, wave number 3, before wave number 3 starts, you start to jump in. And then, pag nag-wave 4, and then meron pa tayong wave 5 to take into consideration before a major correction will happen. So, if ever nasa wave 1 pa lang naman ang wave 1 pa lang naman ang akyat niya, you can still get in on wave number 3. If ever mahuli mo sa wave number 1 before wave 1 starts, that's bottom picking, then good. Okay? Pero kung nakalipad na yan, antayin mo sa pullback and wait for wave number 3. Tapos pag wave number 4 bumaba, wave number 5. Right? Pag nasa wave number 5 na, this is the most important part. Pag wave number 5 na po siya, right, panglimang part of the wave na, when it pulls back and starts to bounce, do not buy that anymore kasi tapos na yung Elliot wave and major correction is happening already. And that's how the theory goes. Most of the time, it works. The theory says in any time frame, pwede ito. So, let me move my screen really quick kasi medyo putol pala. So, I hope na-gets nyo, alright? But this is basically Elliot waves. There are gonna be 8 waves. You will want to look for the odd numbers. And then, sa 5th wave, yun na yung last chance nyo para sumakay. After that, wag nyo nang pumpasukin. Kasi, Elliot says, the theory says that if after wave number 5, a major correction will happen. Okay? So, if wave 1, hindi nyo nasakyan, try to ride wave number 3, then meron pa kayong chance sa wave number 5. That's how the theory works. And use this as your support. Hindi naman siya all the time tama. Diba? So, you just get in. Okay, now, how do you know? Yan, how do you know if the wave is already starting? Another wave is already starting. Number 3 wave is already starting. The number 5 is already starting. You can use Fibonacci retracements to help you with this, right? Sa wave 1 niya, i-Fibonacci na nyo po sa pinaka-bottom tsaka pinaka-top niya, around 0.36 and 0.5, dyan po pag may green dyan, and then that's where you try to ride the next wave up. Okay? And then here, Fibonacci retracements again. And then around 0.36 and 0.5, that's where then a bounce happens. That's where you get in. And then, if ever lumagpas ng 0.6 yung wave number 2, then you don't basically follow it. Huwag nyo pong susundan, huwag nyo pong papasukin. Ang wave na yan, kasi usually, nag-fail yung trend niya if ever masyado mahaba. So, let me do that again. So, pag wave 1, right, nag-consolidate dito, tapos biglang gumawa ng wave dyan, and then meron ng pullback, right? So, now you're prepping your position. Okay, you will want to ride the wave number 3. So this is wave number 1 already, and na-miss mo yan. And then meron ng sell-off dito. You start your Fibonacci retracement from the bottom of the wave, and then at the top sa pullback niya, and look for 0.36 and 0.5 sa Fibonacci retracements ninyo. And then, saka nyo po, pag may nakita kayong bounce, pasukin nyo. Because this is wave number 1, this is wave number 2, you wanna ride the wave number 3. And then, Fibonacci nyo na naman. So, kung saan nagsisimula ang wave number 4, Fibonacci once again, and then 0.36 and 0.5 is where you really wanna ride wherever the bounce happens, and then you get in. If ever, yung pullback na magpas sa 0.6 something, ano nga ba yung 0.6 ng Fibonacci? .618, right? 0.618. If ever lumagpas sa 0.618 yung retracement niya, kahit na may bounce dyan, there's a high chance that wave number 5 is gonna fail. So you don't ride it anymore pag lumagpas ng 0.618, right? So that's your signals for Elliot waves. Sa unang akyat, if na-miss nyo, meron pa kayong chance to catch at wave number 3. And then, if ever hindi pa rin talaga ang gusto nyo maghabol, wave number 5 is going to be your chance of getting into it. Okay? So, that's Elliot wave. And after that, after wave number 5, nagsa-sell off na yan. So, that's wave number 6, 7, and 8 before a possible trend is gonna start again. Okay? Technically, that's Elliot wave, and then you use Fibonacci retracements together with your Elliot waves. Fibonacci retracements, meron tayong mga past videos dyan. Punta kayo sa video description. Meron tayong Google Drive link dyan for our past na mga topics. Alright, check out Fibonacci retracements, or you can go to youtube.com, search for Fibonacci retracements and Lloyd Bazaar. And meron ako Fibonacci retracements na lessons dyan para sa inyo. Okay? So, that is technically Elliot waves. Riding the wave, hanggang saan ba pwedeng habulin? Elliot waves in the theory says na hanggang wave number 5. Okay? So, yun yung pangatlong akyat niya. 1, 2, 3. Right? So, hanggang wave number 5. Ever lagpas ng wave number 5, huwag nyo na pa habulin. A sample, siguro, okay, let's try to look for a stock. Pinasok ko si Naked. Let's go for Naked. Right? I am an investor of Naked now. Nagmalakas na rally to sa Naked noon eh. Diba? So here are the waves of Naked. Tingnan natin. Ito. Major wave niya. So let's go for a brush. So this is wave number 1. Pull back. Wave number 2. Pull back. MA20. Wave number 3. Before the correction happened. Okay? So, kay Naked, so using Elliot waves, nakita nyo naman, di ba? So, ngayon, si Elliot wave ni Naked with this new rally, wave number 1, pull back, and now we're looking at wave number 2 with a very good volume. This is the right time to get into Naked. Right? And then, we're still in wave number 2. Sa mga hindi makakapasok dyan, mahirapan kayo, let's wait for wave number 3 to happen. Simple as that. And then use Fibonacci kung saan nyo pwede siyang pasukin. Nagpula dito. So here it is. 0.5 po siya nag-bounce. Even at 0.618 nag-bounce. So dapat dyan nyo pinapasok sa wave number 1 for what do you call this? For Naked. Okay? Actually, pwede, ito pa pala eh. May pullback dito. This is where the bounce started. It's right here. So, yan, around 0.618 po siya nagbabounce. Okay? So, that's basically Fibonacci retracements in just one stock. Yan. So, when a rally happens, hanggang 5 waves po yan. Nakita na natin dito. And it might happen again. Again, we're looking at normally moving stocks. Walang hype. Walang bad news. Walang sobrang good news, etc. So, normal trend niya lang. Right? So, there is still chance to get in. Naked, hopefully, nakapasok na kayo. Right? Questions about Elliot waves? Post it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Ayun, meron na namang mga scammer. Okay, maniwala sa yan, ha? May pa-reply pa tong mga ungas na to. Teka lang, ha? 225 from 𝐴𝑒𝑆 𝐶𝐹𝐷𝑠. Yan yung kay DDMP kanina. Good evening, sir. Thanks for the lesson tonight. You're welcome. Stock said I just got rewarded now. Don't listen to these guys. Mamaya ko na i-delete, ha. Sayang yung oras, eh. Right? There's so many people messaging me kung ako ba yung nagme-message sa inyo. Asking for this, asking for that. Always remember, I will never PM you and ask for money for investments. Please. Right? Wag po. Wag po kayong magre-reply doon if you're watching right now. Using my name, using Financial Freedom 101. So, dami ko nire-report. So, hopefully hindi kayo nahuhulog sa mga ganyan, okay? Alright, sorry. Na-mute ko yung microphone ko. This is a touch mute. Ang arte ng mga microphone ngayon, konting touch lang. Minumute na ako. Anyways, again, don't listen to those guys. Right? Hopefully, naintindihan nyo po. Are there any questions about Elliot Waves? You can apply Elliot Waves in crypto, stocks. Yan. Tingnan nyo po yan. You can notice Elliot Waves happening there. Okay? It doesn't happen all the time. Ayun. Just to make sure, you wanna follow Elliot Waves, tignan nyo po yung mga pullbacks. Okay? So, pag nag-start po yan, meron naman po, lumalagpas naman po sa Elliot Waves. That's good. But, you have to be cautious. Ito yung sinasabi ko rin sa inyo dati, di ba? Pag masyadong mataas na yung trend. I don't like that anymore. This is partly because of it. Elliot Waves, correction is bound to happen. So, wala pong forever na trend. So, hanggang 5 na wave lang po nyo ang sa pasukin ninyo. If ever it goes further than that, then good. Pero wag nyo po sakyan yung masyado mataas na. Okay? So, that's Elliot Waves for you guys. Ay, nako. Kung hindi ko naman sila iba-block, comment naman ng comment. Joren Galope, SPX 500 and Nasdaq po pa-check, right? SPX 500. I don't usually follow Elliot Waves sa index kasi the index is majorly affected by news of the economy, etc. So hindi ko ganong ginagamit ang Elliot Waves sa mga indexes. Just a stock, as long as again it's normal moving stocks, meaning hindi gaanong karamihang arte as of the moment. Yung normal trend lang, walang masyadong mainit na topic, etc. Elliot Waves usually is being followed. Alright, sige. So, let me go to the comments. Balikan natin. Yeah, we can do charting already. Okay, pwede na tayo mag-charting. Pasensya na, nakaka-disturb talaga itong mga scammers na to eh. May request kanina, GSK.L. We have to use pro charts dito. Let's go for GSK.L. Pwede ko ba ito i-save? Okay, let's go with GSK.L. Okay, GSK. One wave, two waves. This MA20 for GSK. Okay, MA20 for GSK. That's basically one wave. From there to... I think it's still good. This is still good. Kaka-breakout lang ng GSK dito. At this line right here. Sorry. Kaka-breakout lang ng GSK right here. And the support is starting to hold on to it. Okay? So, yeah. I would say GSK is a buy. Next is 𝑇UI.L. Teka lang ha. Kailangan ko na ng admin. Ang dami na ng scammer na mga pumapasok. Disturbo to mga to. Anyways, let's go to 𝑇UI.L. Major resistance kay TI, bro. So, konti ingat kay TUI. Ganda ng gap up. Grabe. So, I would say, wait for this to break out. Right? This resistance has already been hit a couple of times already. Where's that? Okay. Kita nyo ito resistance na to. This was hit once again the other day. We're very near that. So, your upside of getting it now, it's not really that good. So I would say just wait for the breakout before you want to get in. This is for TUI. Good find, my friend. RR.L. Rolls-Royce. Ayan. Rolls-Royce. Just confirm the support right here. Yeah, I would say that's a buy, right? Rolls-Royce is a buy. Oh, I think we've covered Rolls-Royce already before. I think I said buy already on this green one right here. Nag-pull back and that confirmed the short-term support already right there. That area, I would say this is a buy already for Rolls-Royce. Yes, that's a buy. As for Rolls-Royce, may nagtatanong about DMC. Let's go for local naman. DMC. DMC, after the dividends, nagsisimula na naman umakyat na. Good job for DMC. Support for DMC is right here, man. There's a resistance right here. So, nagsa-sideways pa naman siya. Maybe this will break out pero nagninipis yung nagninipis yung volume niya. So, if this breaks out or pag nag-break out yan with volume, that's where you get in. Or if it goes back down to support, that's where you test out DMC. Okay, that's for DMC. DDMPR nakita na natin. DDMPR, I don't really like looking at the technical analysis for the DDMPR. This is more to dividends and calculation. Okay, if ever it will come a point na magbibigay na at least 5% sa DDMPR, I think that's already gonna be very good for some na mga investors. Nakita nyo paano ko kinumpute kanina? Siguro makakuha tayo ng around 1.2%, 1.25%. That's gonna be very good. At least may 5% na returns si DDMPR. I'm not really sure at what price tayo makakakuha. Let's say maybe 1.7. Yeah, around 1.7 or 1.6. Yan. So around 1 peso 6 centavos. That's gonna be a very good exchange for you. I think that's gonna be where the area DDMPR will start bouncing. Right? Pinapangunuhan ko lang, but 5% annual returns is already very good. I would say it's already good. I would say magsisimula dyan yung buying, considering the first dividends na binigay ni DDMPR. So around 1.6, dyan siya magandang bilhin. Sir, we have news that companies are buying back and ng stocks nila. What are your view on this? Actually, usually, yung mga companies, binabuy back nila yung stocks nila for ownership. You know that dividends has, what do you call this? Every stock has dividends, right? That's number one reason. If ever they can buy back the stocks, then that's less dividends to give out to the public, right? That's number one. Number two, mas sulit para sa kanila if bibili nila yung stocks nila. If ever yung stock prices nila is napakamura, right? Kasi mas sulit kasi bibili nila ng mura, well, all the intrinsic value of the company is good. So that's less dividends and mas makatipid sila kung bibili nila yon. So that's one reason why stocks buy companies buy back their stocks. Okay, so technically it's good because the company thinks their stock prices are low, so they want to buy it back. But then again, kahit pa mura yung stocks nila, if ever bearish yung market, wala pa rin bibili. So it's not really a big move right now, but there's some good side in it, but it doesn't really matter that much. Lang kulit na to mga to. Sige, let's start from the top, okay? Para hindi tayo talon ng talon. Ito, Mary Jean. It's Mary Jean J-Mia po. Let's check out the chart of J-Mia. Right, ito si J-Mia ngayon. Maganda naman yung signal niya. Right? May magandang signal dito eh. Paakyat yung RSI niya. As looking well right now. Engulfing pattern pa for J-Mia. I would say the next bounce is gonna be a good time to test it out. Right? Let's test it out. I think pag nag-bounce ito sa support, it's gonna be another divergence signal. I would say the next bounce will be a good entry point for J-Mia. Tingnan natin. If ever mag-bounce yan ngayon, that's gonna be a good start to buy J-Mia. Okay. As for J-Mia, Neil Bailon, Elliot Wave, Sir Lloyd, magkano trading fee pala sa 𝑒𝑇ORRO? Right, for information about that, just go to your 𝑒𝑇ORRO account. Dito po sa left side, meron pong help dito. Click on it and then click on our fees. Itong upper left na ito, our fees. And then, depende po kasi if you wanna ask for stocks, zero commission on stocks, no management fees, etc. Meron pong for crypto, meron pong for CFDs, and then other fees. Right? So, makita nyo po dito. Let me close that one. Rocket Moon Coach, idol, please. Right? Let's check it out. Rocket Moon. Ano nga ba yung code na Rocket Moon? Hindi ko alam code ni Rocket Moon, ha? Performance nila nakikita natin. Ramon Cruz, good evening, Sir Lloyd. Thanks for the lessons tonight. You're welcome, man. Quick Nakamoto. Kahit walang RSI, sir, maganda yan. Maying gabi, Quick Nakamoto, what do you mean by maganda yan kahit walang RSI? Good evening, sir. Update po kay Ethereum. Let it pull back before you want to get in at the very least. John Wick, good evening, Sir Lloyd from Cebu, Silingan, Manguro ta. I'm from Mandaue, John Wick. Alright, ARBT po, sir. Good evening, Sir Lloyd from Lawrence. Good evening, Ben Namo. Right, Cardano Roti. Alright, pang-ada talaga yung ano eh. Yung pangalan mo. Very nice name. Good evening po sa inyo dyan from UAE. Let's check out IRBT. There's a request right here. sa YouTube natin. We're casting simultaneously sa YouTube po kasi. IRBT. It's not coming up. Is that IRBT? It's not coming up, man. Sorry about that. Sir, may daily grind ka pa pag umaga? From Loner FOMO. Wala po eh. Every evening na po ang daily grind natin at 8 p.m. Right. So, ito naman yung mga scammer na dadaanan ko. Boss, anong stocks ang trending this year? Anong stocks ang trending this year? Ang trending this year is Bitcoin eh. I mean, crypto eh. So, if you wanna go for trading kasi trending siya for this year, maganda po ang crypto. Go check out crypto. Joel Castillo, good evening po Sir Lloyd. Pa-check from BHI regarding Elliot waves. Time check, it's 8:48 BHI. Regarding Elliot waves, so we have 1, 2. Basically, this is 3, man. Ito yung pangatlo niya. Hindi pa naman kasi umaakyat dito. So this is the third wave overall. I would say we're already at wave 5. Okay? So broke MA20 right here. I would say pababa na. Okay? Wave 6, 7, 8 is already happening. It's already too late for BHI for you to follow it. Dami mong posters, Sir, from Junior Diano. Sabi ni Adriano FU, Sir L, nawala voice. Nabasa ko na to kanina. Again guys, huwag kayong mahuhulog dyan. Sa mga, papadala nyo daw yung Bitcoin nyo, ganito, padala nyo yung crypto, yung Ethereum nyo, at ibabalik nila ng times 3. Kung magbibigay sila ng Ethereum, bakit kailangan nyo pa magpadala? Diba? Simple as that. Whenever something sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. Wala akong perang pambigay sa inyo ng ganyan. BHI po, sir. Check that already. Bio Nano. BNGO. Alright, so Bio Nano. Tapos na yung downtrend niya dito eh, diba? It's already starting to go up. I would say next bounce kay Bio Nano is gonna be a good entry for Bio Nano. Okay? I have Bio Nano. I'm holding on to my Bio Nano. Anyways, nga pala, before we continue, Stockset.com po, right? Hopefully you have checked out Stockset.com, right? Alright, this is Stockset.com. Meron po kami mga free, Stockset.com. At Stockset.com, meron kami mga free courses for you guys to take. Check out our free course right here. Binuhusan po namin ng puso yan, yung courses natin dito. So, get your free course. Tingnan nyo po ang ratings. 5 po yung ratings, ang ganda. Yung mga lessons natin sa course natin na free, sobrang ganda po niyan as your foundation when it comes to investing in the stock market. Andyan po yung economy, how the market moves, etc. So if you're still starting, check this course out. If you want to up your knowledge naman po, meron tayong mga premium courses dito sa StocksEd. Check it out. If ever gusto nyo po makuha ang mga free premium courses natin, use this code right here, 𝐿Bazaar, para po makakuha kayo ng discount for our premium courses. And also, patreon.com, right? Marami pong projects ngayon. If you want to help me out and donate to me, you can donate to patreon.com. And if ever magbibigay kayo ng substantial na amount, malaking amount, I'm gonna give you something in return. I'm gonna give you access to all my premium seminars na videos. Right? Ma-access nyo po yun. Check out patreon.com/𝐿Bazaar. Okay? Let's go back. If you just wanna donate to me, hindi ko po, actually yung donations po hindi po papunta sa akin. It goes out to the youth that I am helping. Okay? So, wala nga. Alright, so just wanna share to you guys. Kasi marami nang nagbibigay sa Patreon eh. Marami nang nagbibigay sa Patreon. These are the kids that I am helping right now. Hindi lang po sila. Actually, yung Pasensya na, nakahubad ako. These are the kids that I am adopting right now. Andito po sila sa bahay namin. But these are the kids that I found in Cebu na talented when it comes to esports. And dito po sila nagkakandak ng training nila, etc. So, yung po lahat na binibigay ninyo goes out to these kids. So, check out patreon.com if you wanna help me out. Hindi po napupunta sa akin yan, right? Ako mismo, I'm shelling out cash para pantulong sa kabataan natin ngayon. But yeah, also at the same time, if ever you wanna help me out, check out patreon.com. Diyan nyo po ilagay kaysa sa ibigay nyo po sa mga scammers. Right, ECP from, ito pa pala, si Joren Galope, VXRT. Vaxart Incorporate. Walala. Ganda ng ganda ng climb ba? It's already starting to do a pullback. Okay? So, anytime soon, baka mag-bounce na to. Definitely, catch the bounce. Use your Fibonacci retracements. If ever, hindi nyo pa nasubukan si Fibonacci, tignan natin saan yung maganda yung simula ni Fibonacci dito. Around 8.67 pag nag-bounce dyan, or 7.94. Diyan po, magandang bounce niya. Right? Abangan nyo po yan dyan sa presyo na yan. Baka within the day mag-bounce na kagad. Mahirapan na yung pumasok because of the volatility. But Vaxart, good find. OCGN naman, insane rally. Right? Si OCGN. Paano? Woohoo! Sarap. Ganda na rally kay OCGN Sayang yung mga positions ko, hindi yun yung nag-rally. Anyways, good rally for ECGN. Abangan nyo po yung pullback before you wanna get in. ECP from Tricia Vargas. Let's check out ECP. Okay, stabilizing na. RSI is telling us na the price is stabilizing already. So if you wanna go trade ACP, we're at major support areas. So any bounce soon will be a good start to enter ECP. But this company, I will say, is strictly for trading. So trade lang yan, trades lang. Sir, we have ito pala. Sir, magkano initial funding sa eToro? You can already fund for as low as $200. $200 lang po, pwede na kayo mag-fund kay eToro. If you wanna go copy trade, $500 po ang minimum kay copy trading right now. ORCL. This is from Prince Sly. ORCL. Oracle Corporation. Mukhang tapos na yung rally ni Oracle Let's wait for Oracle to settle down. Mukhang magda-downtrend nito. Okay? So, let it create a support like this one before you really wanna get in kay Oracle. Masyado mataas na to si Oracle. We're trading all-time highs already. So, stay away from that. It's not my kind of trading. So, we have news that companies are buying back in stock. What are your views on this? Sir, ano po insights niyo for FOO ng ASEN? Actually, hindi ko pa nakikita yung news na yan. Magkano ba yung FOO niya? So, magfa-follow on offering for ASEN. Si ASEN nasa start. Nasa support. Good revenue for 2020. Alright, that's a good start right there for ASEN. Nasa support sa ASEN mind you guys. This is the best time to get in ASEN if ever hindi pa kayo nakapasok. Imbis na sa taas kayo pumasok, andito na tayo sa support. Bakit hindi napasukin sa support? News, annual report, agreements. Ito ba yung FOO niya? 5 days ago. Lape. FOO, usually, you have to be careful with FOO kasi dumadami yung supply to the public. But, maganda din yung FOO. If ever mura yung offer niya, why not? Diba? So, that's still good. So, yung if ever po ba nasa fifth wave na? So, yung ever po ba nasa fifth wave na? If ever nagbabounce na siya for fifth wave, there's still very good chance na it can still go up. So, swing trade na lang kayo. If ever nasa 6th wave na, wag na. Okay. Sir, pasilip si Nicola. Let's check it out. Ooh. Ganda, ha? We don't have major supports for Nicola, pero natapos niya yung downtrend niya. There is even a gap up right there. Engulfing pattern for this one. I would say the next bounce for Nicola is a buy. Right? Use this as your major support for Nicola. I think napakamura na ni Nicola ngayon. This is good find. Elliot, good find. Hi sir, anong wave na po kaya si Primex? PRMX. Hehe, ang hirap. Sobrang lakas ng rally. 1, 2. Actually, these are stocks na went beyond their Elliott waves. Pero, one thing for sure we can find is this bearish signal right here. Pataas ang presyo, pero RSI is already going down. That means momentum is already slower at the peaks compared at this peak compared to the previous peak. So, mas mahina na yung RSI niya. Mas mahina na yung momentum niya. So, this is not healthy anymore, si Primex. Stay away from that, man. Sunrun, sir. Pasilip po. Time check is 8:58. So, last lang po ito. Sorry. Ano nga ba yung code ng Sunrun? Run. Okay. Sunrun support. Divergences are cool, man. Triple bottom na po yan. That's gonna be your buying area right there. If ever may makita kayong bounce dyan, mark nyo to. As long as Sunrun is a fundamentally good company, please do your part. I'm just talking about technical analysis, ha. So, sulat nyo po to. If the company is doing well, earnings, etc., maganda na may mga news niya, that's gonna be your entry point for Sunrun. Good find right here for Sunrun. This is my kind of trading. Napakaganda ng trade na ito. Right? This is for Deljan Maumay. Good job. Getting better, guys. Alright, that's gonna be it for me this evening. Pasensya na po if that's all the time we have for today. I know marami pa pong mga comments dyan and gusto nyo pong ipa-check. But that's all the time we have for today. Don't worry, meron pa naman bukas. Charting ulit tayo bukas. Right? But for this evening, let's call it short. Good luck in your trades. Ingat po sa mga scammers. Na pumapatay ng oras ng live natin. But that's gonna be it for me this evening. See you tomorrow on the next episode of The Daily Grind. As always, let's get rich together. Bye, everyone.